So, hey, what do you guys think about the deal with what happened with John Jones again? You know, getting pulled over for DUI and concealed weapon underneath, one fire discharged, one bullet, whatever. What you know? What do you guys think? What do you think about that?
This is crazy. We have like this guy in Russia, like this Fedor Emelianenko brother. You know, Alexander Emelianenko.
Yeah.
He's good fighter, but he like same to John Jones here all the time. Like same problems with government, with police. They drink, drunk, and sit in the car. But I don't know, cause this is crazy. This is not first time, not second time.
No, and I wonder if it'll continue. I mean, the poor guy. I mean, I feel bad for him because it's just not.
I feel bad too, coach.
Yeah, I feel
bad too.
Because he's got kids. He's got a fiance or a wife, and I mean, they get affected by him. His parents get affected. I mean, everybody. It's not just him. Everybody gets affected by him. What about all the people that idolize him and, you know, I mean, the hurt they feel. I mean, so to me, it's not one of those things that I'm shocked that it happened, but it's sad that such a great athlete can be, you know, with such a demon as alcohol, you know, that controls him. That you know, I wish him the best, and I wish he can get the right kind of help that he needs, because people like him, you know, need to be out there showing how great they are, and the people need to appreciate them for they are, not for the wrecks that they're in, you know, just for the good that he can do with his God-given talent. And let's hope he gets it together.
I think
yes, because this is not good because a lot of young fighters want to be like him. A lot of people like watch his life. That's why this is not good, coach.
Yeah, I agree.
He I suspect that he acted up because of, oh, it's the end of the world. Why not unload all my dark side, you know?
You think so?
I think just a weird abstract suspicion. Like he's like, well, it's all over anyways. Let's go. So maybe. I mean,
what do you think, Islam? You think that because he thought maybe it was the end of the world?
I don't know, coach. I just feel bad about him.
Yeah, I just think he has an addiction for alcohol, and I think that you know, I mean, let's face it, you know, he's world famous, and all the celebrity status and being at a bars or wherever he's at, you know, I'm sure he's got a lot of attention. Well, in this particular case, there was curfews out there, so he couldn't be in at a bar, right? He had to have been drinking somewhere else. So was it bar related? Did you know anything about that, Len?
They heard some gunshots go off. Supposedly he had alcohol on him, maybe just drinking, shooting his gun out the window, not like shooting at people. It's like, hey, let's blow off a few rounds. And, you know, being a cowboy.
Coach, that's why we say all the time, alcohol not good for nobody. Please, coach.
Yeah. Hey, I don't drink. I mean,
you never drink.
I drink wine once in a while if I need to go to sleep. When I was younger, I used to drink, but now these days, no, I don't drink. I gamble. Except on that last trip when we went to Vegas, I didn't really gamble on that one. Because I stayed with you guys at the Aria. So no, not I was there for you guys.
Not alcohol, coach.
No alcohol.
Drink water, much better, coach.
Hey, we got a lot of packages here for Habib. Well, what do you think, Islam? Should we say?
Please, coach. You have something for me?
Yeah, we got stuff for you. Yeah.
What do you have for me?
New
glasses?
Yes, you know what? I think Habib might have some new glasses. I think so. I think someone might have said
maybe this might. Please check.
I think maybe this might. We should check. We should definitely check. Next time what I'll do is I'll put them on. I'll look and see in the box and see if it's yours. It probably is yours. It might be addressed to him, but it might be yours. Yeah.
Please, coach, keep my old mails. This is like from my friends. I'm gonna give answer everybody.
Everybody, yeah, good. You need to. You got quite a few of the mail. I mean, Habib's got a lot of mail, but you're catching up on him, especially with the gifts. I think you got more gifts than he does.
Maybe I'm gonna give my address because now his gym is gonna be closed like 1-2 months.
Yeah, we don't have any mail right now. I went to the post office yesterday and they said no mail. And I go, I've been 2 weeks without mail. I go, how can we have no mail? Crazy, you know? So I think they're trying to hold all that mail, you know, your mail and stuff and Habib's mail.
People send me message now. They say, hey, I send you this one, but I tell, hey guys, gym is closed, please. No, don't send nothing.
Yeah. They love those videos of you, Islam, on my YouTube channel. They love them. You know,
that's why they send.
So, new podcast is opening up packages with Islam from now on. That'd be perfect show.
Next time, coach, when we come, I think the mail is gonna come more.
Yeah, I can have more knives too. You probably could definitely get more knives. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
you can get more knives, but you got to be careful because you know people.
I like knives more than glasses, coach.
Yeah. Hey, what do you guys think about the deal with Masvidal and Usman potentially fighting on the 249? I guess it didn't work out. Did you guys hear anything about that? I read a little bit about that. I don't know much.
I don't like this fight now, coach, because I wanna watch this fight when like Usman already 100% and Masvidal already 100%. But that's because now it's all gym is closed in USA or around the world. I wanna like
you want to watch like properly.
Yeah, like I wanna watch like real fight.
Yeah.
Because this fight is like very interesting for me.
Send you to the fight and that's it, you know. But again, you're dealing
with
like,
please, coach, call Dana and say make this show in Dagestan, please, coach.
Yeah. I have direct contact to Dana that he's going to answer my calls. Yeah.
He's going to call the president and everybody. Yeah. No. I think what would the other fighters say for talking big right now if you said, and Dana goes, it's in Dagestan. Now let's see what the opinion is. Who has it now? Yeah. You agree?
Yes. I agree 100%.
Yeah, now everybody goes to Dagestan, and then fight happened in Dagestan. And all of a sudden, guess what? 2 weeks quarantine. You can't go home. What?
Yeah.
You can't go home? No.
But coach, I think you won't come to Dagestan, no?
Oh yeah, I want to come to Dagestan. Are you kidding me? It's my home. You guys, my family's over there. You guys are over there. Of course, I love Dagestan.
Please, coach, come to Dagestan. We're training in my garage.
You can feed me diet food like you did last time.
Yes. Henkal, you remember? Traditional.
Yeah. Look at my face. Look at.
Wow. How much your weight now, coach?
253 this morning.
Too much, coach.
Too much. No kidding.
And some
because gym is closed.
Yes.
That's why.
Yeah, I gained about 15 pounds at home.
You sit in home all day. Fridge is open.
Fridge. Netflix and fridge. Netflix and fridge.
I think your fridge don't need door, coach.
I think you're right. I don't think it needs I think it needs to have one of those, Alexa, open the fridge, give me a beer. Yeah. I don't drink beer, but give me a Coke. But drinking a lot of Coke. Thai root beer, actually.
Oh, that's
crazy.
Drink zero Coke with no sugar.
Zero Coke, yeah, no, that's actually good for you. Right?
Yes.
It's no calories, right? So zero Coke's not, and you know what? Zero Coke tastes not bad. Doesn't taste bad at all.
So, I don't like Coke too much, but sometimes.
So, hey, well, let me ask you guys something. What do you guys think now that so many fighters are not fighting because of this pandemic? What do you think is going to happen once everybody starts fighting? Do you think the UFC is going to throw fights every week and maybe two or three times a week to catch up? Because they have a lot of contracts they have to fulfill, and a lot of people need the money. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Liz, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen?
I don't think, coach, they're gonna first event they're gonna make September, August, and they're gonna make every week something like this, coach. I don't know.
I think if they do it too much, you remember when UFC first came out, it was special because it was once a month or every other month. Then they have it 4 times, 4 times a month, 6 times a month. It kind of like it loses its power. It's hard to stack a really good card when you overdo it. So I don't know.
How many events they cancel, coach, now?
How many events? They, as far as I know, they've canceled 3, and they haven't canceled this one, but they've canceled 3 already.
I know one event they have in Kazakhstan. I think they're gonna cancel this event because it's got I have a lot of friends in Kazakhstan. They say like they have like this virus everywhere, and they have like quarantine. Everybody sit home.
Yeah, and also too, because we have fighters here with like Cynthia Cavallo, right? She has nowhere to train. We have nowhere for her to train here. So her fight, what does she do? She fights right after Habib and you were supposed to fight. So her situation is bad because she has nowhere to train. The gym's closed, and I think that a lot of people are in that situation too. They got nowhere to train. So what are they training for? Where are they training? How can they train? And it's hard. It's really hard unless you got a big team that can divide themselves and they can be there for you. But not everybody has that luxury, And
coach, when you can open your gym now?
As it stands right now, at the end of April, but it comes down to the end of April. They're going to probably tell us you can't open till the end of May. I'm prepared to be told I can't open till the end of June. I think by the end of June for sure we'll be open. But yeah, we're going to be closed for a while. I don't. If you look at the world meter on this pandemic, the USA is by far the leader in amount of cases that are people that are infected. It's probably about 200,000 plus right now the US has, and this is of the people that are being tested. You guys, a lot of people have the coronavirus, but they don't get tested, so they don't count because they're not bad enough to the point where they want to give them the test. So
I think same situation in Russia, coach.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot worse everywhere than we think. And also, what do you guys think about? I looked at the graphs and everything, right? And it looks like China appears to have it the best under control when they're the first people that had it, and yet they only went up to like about 82,000 infected, and only like 3,000 or so died, 3,100, 3,200, somewhere in that neighborhood. How can that be when they were the first one that had it, so they didn't know what the heck they had? They were able to control it a lot quicker than we were here, but the U.S. is at 200 now. Knowing they had almost a month and a half of knowledge of this thing was going around. I don't get it. And all these other countries can't get it under control, but China got it under control. How is that possible? I mean, it's suspicious, right? At the very least, it's suspicious because, are they telling the right facts? There's stories out there that they're not giving us the right facts, which is probably true. I don't think a lot of countries are giving us the right, facts on who's infected and who's passed away and et cetera, et cetera. I don't think they are because they don't want to scare people. I think Thailand is probably another one that's not doing that because tourism kills everything for them over there. They thrive on tourism. Without that, they're nowhere.
Coach, now in Dagestan, we don't have like too much people who's sick, like more than 10 maybe, but we like government protect people. They close now. We have 1 month quarantine. Nobody go inside, outside. I think this is right because
it is right. It is right because that's how it started.
Because I think if they stay we have they're starting sick a lot of people because we don't have a lot of hospital for these people.
Yeah, well, that's one of the major things. Yeah. How can you fit all those people in the hospital and the ventilators and humidifiers, for giving the people the air, the oxygen? We don't have that. We don't have all those beds. We don't have all that. So a lot of people will die based because they don't have those items that are needed. They're very scarce. If you notice it in New York, they were talking about that. Did you see that whole scandal about that, Lynn? About the one guy talking about that they'll get them as they need them. They have up to 30,000 of those ventilators, and then yet it's just like ridiculous that they say it was only like getting like 400 at a time, but yet they needed 30,000. That they were 30,000 there, but they weren't giving them to the hospital.
It could be some backdoor scam deal, some guy making money, but it's at the cost of human life. It's not cool. I think right now that the world, people do need to stay home, and especially like he described in Dagestan. Some guy called me from Italy. He's like, Russia doesn't have any. I said, yes, they do, because I'm friends with the guy that filmed the last, he's a journalist for Russian RT1, one channel in Russia. And he's in New York covering it. And he says, yes, there's cases in Russia. Then I call my other friend in Moscow. He says, there's 400 cases. They said, stay home. It was gradually becoming where it is right now with Islam, like stay home, you know?
Right. In Moscow, we have like more than 200-300 in Moscow now.
Yeah. I was told that like a week ago, Islam. So maybe that's what you're hearing, but I was told that. So there's got to be more, I would presume, you know. But
Russia now like preparing for this, because they close all republic, all city, all big city.
Well, my friend was like, oh, they don't have it up there. I'm like, it's everywhere in the world, you know?
Yeah, everywhere. I think they have all country they have coronavirus.
Yeah,
I think so. I think every country at least has one.
and I believe, Javier, like China has a wall, kind of like some of these other countries where you can't see in. So the numbers you don't really know, and every country has their propaganda to say we're fine over here. It doesn't make sense.
And yeah, we got like 200 cases, 200,000 cases here in the U.S. And actually, it's a lot higher than that, because you got to think of all the people that don't have the symptoms and have it, okay, and all the other people that just think they have a common flu and they'll just stay home, and then in a couple of days they get rid of it, because some people have been able to get it out of their system very quick, still in their system, I'm sorry, but the symptoms of the headache and the fever, they clear right away. So a lot of people like that also. So you know, there's a lot more than what we're saying. On top of the fact, like they've been saying, they don't test everybody, even though they have it. So the number is higher, much higher.
We're seeing a lot of people talk about vitamin C take a lot of vitamin C, like from oranges. You know, you get citric.
I heard vitamin C does really well. I heard the pills for the malaria pills. I heard that some people have been taking that and got incredible results from it, and they're saying that might be another alternative to getting healthier, is malaria, those pills for malaria, and then combine that with something or another pills. And I don't know what that was, but they said those two combined seem to be working a little bit.
Like a quinine pill. There's
Coach,
good.
Yes.
Good, Islam.
if you don't want to sick, just sit home, wash your hands, and stay home, Coach.
Well, look what happened. I stayed home. I gained 15 pounds.
But your second home, Jim. You're in home, Coach.
Gym at home, like I am today. I'm gonna work out today. Here, I have a whole gym to myself. So, you know, I'm gonna make it a habit to try. And the problem is, it takes me almost an hour to get here. So an hour to get back home, an hour here.
I really want to be in the AKA now, like sparring with somebody, because I sparred last time like 1 week ago. That's why I really want to spar.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're definitely one of my best ever here. You make everybody look foolish when they spar with you. It's just like playing with babies with you. It's like you're another kind of fighter, that's for sure.
Please, Coach, bring like twins or some guys, come to my house. We're gonna training in my garage, live in my house together, and preparing for UFC 249.
But there's a travel ban. How can they get to your house? You can't get to us. We can't get to you.
They don't seem to care. The twins and Salim, they would probably fly there on their own. They'd probably just go.
People want I fight, Coach. I'm gonna fight.
I know. You got a big fan base now these days. Everybody wants to see you fight. Good.
Yeah.
You're the future. You're the future. So, You know, and then poor Umar, you know, he's getting ready for his UFC debut, you know, and what a way to get started, huh? Look what happens.
They're still training. Omar's still training with Habib.
He's still training.
Habib have like some small gym in the house. They're still training there.
You can't go there though.
No, they like. I can't go. I can go, but it's gonna be dangerous, coach. Maybe police gonna catch me.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want you getting in trouble. Yeah, I always believe in following the rules. You know, when you break the rules, things happen, and you know what? I don't recommend you do that at all. So, do what you can at home with what you got. You know. And
yes, coach. I have to follow rules because this rules not for like somebody. This rules for everybody.
Yes, and you're not anything special. Then just like Habib feels, he's not anything special than anybody else. And you know, and that's it. You know, he doesn't. You know, this is not. Oh, you're exempt. No, it affects the whole world. You know?
But coach, I very wanna fight because now this is like my first fight in new contract. Make like more money.
Oh, you're like big money guy now, huh?
Yeah. That's why I wanna fight, coach.
You wanna build more your green houses over there, so you can build more tomatoes, cucumbers.
You remember about my greenhouse?
Yeah, your greenhouse. And what was that big dog you have that guards your greenhouse? What kind of dog was that? A mastiff or something?
Alabai.
Yeah, that's the real. They're like watchdogs or something. That's what they do, right?
This dog protect my greenhouse.
Right.
Protect my tomato.
Yeah, you don't mess with those dogs. Mm-hmm.
That is a Samaka.
Yeah, those dogs will tear you apart. So okay. So what do you think, Len? We good?
This was a wonderful podcast.